with the Chiefs, the Giants, and the Falcons. John C., you got the Titans and the Saints. Coco, you got the Cowboys, Commanders, and Jags. John F., you got the Bucks. Jeremy's got the Patriots. Jeff has got the Steelers and the Bengals. Golf has got the Raiders. Aaron, or AARPIL, you got the Browns. Aaron P., you got the Broncos and the Rams. Caesar, you got the Dolphins. Corey, you got the Lions, Texans, Vikings, and Eagles. Adam's got the Bears. Caesar's got the Jets. Hardy's got the Niners. Corey's got the Cardinals. Aaron, you got the Colts. Jody's got the Chargers and the Ravens. Jay, you got the Panthers, Packers, Seahawks, and Knucklehead close us out with the Bills. Knucklehead, you know we're going to sprinkle a little closeout karma on the break for you. Adam, you also got the Mecca Abuka, Adam. So congrats on that one, Adam. We'll get you. We'll get those included in your package from this break, Adam. We'll get another give you run in here in just a second, guys. But let's start ripping already. Let's do it. We'll get our hit stand up on the board. First break of the night. Second one is pinned in the shop. Don't forget, if you got a team, if you bought a team in this break, you got free shipping on the next break. So if your favorite team's still on the board for the next one, go grab them. You got free shipping. Let's get to it, though. First box in this one, we're going to open the Phoenix. Empty box of Phoenix. Alrighty, guys. Out of Phoenix, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 packs. Let's freaking do it. All right, first box of Phoenix. Here we go. Starting off, Jack Sawyer for the Steelers. Kyle Shanahan for the Niners. We got DK Metcalf for the Steelers. And Tyler Nubin for the Giants. Fill the hit stand, John. That's right, my man. All right, here we go. Torrey Horton for the Seahawks. We got a hyper coming up. JT for the Colts on the hyper. There you go, Colts. Alvin Kamara for the Saints, and Trey McBride for the Cardinals. Alrighty, next. Give it a second, Andrew. TikTok sometimes is weird like that. They'll refund you if that happened. Sometimes it takes a couple minutes. But the Bills, it looks like, are still on the board in the next one. So give TikTok a second. They'll refund you. All right, we got Devin Neal for the Saints. We got a Thunderbirds coming up. I love these. Patty Mahomes on the Thunderbirds for the Chiefs. Marvin Harrison Jr. for the Cardinals. And J.J. McCarthy for the Vikes. All right, let's get Patty. First card up on our hit stand tonight for the Chiefs. Chiefs, and this one went to John F. First team off the board today was the Chiefs. There you go, John. Thank you, Hardy. All right, here we go. Next pack. We got Tez Johnson for the Bucks. Another hyper coming in. Tajay Spears for the Titans on the hyper. Dalton Kincaid for the Bills. And Roquan Smith for the Ravens. Alrighty, next pack. We got Robbie Outs for the Seahawks. Another hyper. It's Kalen Bullock for the Texans on the hyper. That's a player we don't see a lot. Here we go. Kalen Bullock, Jonathan Taylor for the Colts, and Chris Chambers for the Dolphins. Knucklehead is hopping into the next one. Thank you, Knucklehead. All right, last pack of Phoenix. Come on, we got Caleb Johnson for the Steelers, CeeDee Lamb for the Cowboys, Joe Theismann for the Redskins, and Dak Prescott for the Cowboys. All right, we need to heat up a little bit. That box of Phoenix was really not it. All right, let's go to the select. We're going to jump to the Hobby Blaster. These have the green and red Prism Shocks that look so sick. Empty box. Green and red Prism Shocks are Hobby Blaster exclusive parallel, and they look awesome. If you guys haven't seen them yet, just wait till we start pulling those. I think we get at least 3. Knucklehead getting deeper into the next break. Thank you. T-Burger hopping into the next one. Thank you, T-Burger. Alrighty, Hobby Blaster of Select. Let's do it. Alright, okay, that's a good start. We got Jackson Dart for the Giants. Nico Collins for the Texans. Club level Andres Borregales for the Patriots. And a by the numbers, or select numbers, Drake May for the Pats. There we go. Let's get Dart up on the hit stand. First Dart in this break. Jason hopping into the next one. What's up, Jason? Alrighty, here we go. Next pack. Stacy hopping in the next break as well. Appreciate you guys. Don't forget, once you buy one team, you got free shipping on any other team. Jamie and Sherwood for the Jets. Coco, in this one, you got the Cowboys, Commanders, and Jags. Cowboys, Commanders, and Jags in this one, Coco. Jamie and Sherwood for the Jets. Kyron Williams for the Rams. We have a... Okay, here we go. Here's the green and red Prism Shock. How about a Jackson Dart on the Hobby exclusive, the Hobby Blaster exclusive green and red for the Giants. Giants going to John. John hopped into the shop early today, took down his teams right away. That's how you scoop the Giants for $25 in our break. Green and red Prism Shock, Hobby Blaster exclusive Jackson Dart going to John. Sick one, John. 2 darts for you now. All right, next pack. Let's keep it going. We needed to heat up after that Phoenix Blaster. All right, we got Derrick Henry for the Ravens. Justin Herbert for the Chargers. We got a silver Demetrius Knight Jr. for the Bengals. Nice silver. And a turbocharged Emeka Egbuka for the Bucks. All right, next pack. We got Shedeur for the Browns. Abdul Carter for the Giants. A club level green and red prism. Tristan Wirfs on the green and red Prism Shot club level. Okay, yeah, no problem, Coco. You got Cowboys, Commanders, and Jags. Tristan Wirfs on the club level green and red. And Riley Leonard for the Colts. Let's get Shedeur up on the hit stand. Alrighty, here we go. Next. Oh, can't really see that, huh? Okay, 2 packs left in select, and we're going to go downtown hunting after that. All right, here we go. Josh Allen for the Bills. Travis Hunter for the Jags. There you go, Jags. Green and red prism. How about Tyler Shuck for the Saints? What a box. We got Premier Level Antonio Gates for the Chargers. Tyler Shuck on the Hobby Blaster exclusive. These are the only boxes you can pull this card in. Green and red Prism Shot, Tyler Shuck. There you go, Saints. Who got the Saints in this one? Saints in this one went to John C. There you go, John. Nice one. All right. Last pack. We got Sam Darnold for the Seahawks. We got an auto in this box. This box made up for the Phoenix box for sure. Hobby Blasters. We got to get some more of these. All right. We got Omarion Hampton on the turbocharged. Sick card there too. We got Jalen Carter for the Eagles. Who is going to get the auto? Good luck, everybody. How about Vince Young for the Titans? What a sick, sick auto. The Titans in this one also going to John C. Vince Young auto, John. What the heck? Vince Young. This box was sick. Vince Young for the Titans. We'll double check for numbers real quick. Not numbered, but a silver auto of Vince Young. Oh, man, I ran out of top loaders. Give me 1 second, John, and I'll get a fresh pack of top loaders going. That is a sick, sick auto. All right, here we go. All right, let's get that Vince Young protected. Let's get a better look at that one. Vince Young auto for the Titans. Dang, that one's sick. I love that one. Okay. All right, next box. That was it for Select. Can't wait to rip the next. But these hobby boxes of Select, Hobby Blaster boxes have been so nasty. All right, Andrew's hopping into the next break. What's up, Andrew? All right, let's do some Optic empty box. All right, here we go. If we go downtown in this break, this might be a legendary break. Break 103. Who would have guessed it? That's right, Fernando. Yeah. So when you buy a team, we open up 5 boxes. They're the description, and you can see all the teams in the shop. You get every single card from that team out of all 5 boxes, including the base. We ship everything. All right, we got Luther Burden for the Bears. Hidden potential, Tyler Shough, another Shough. Shough number 2, Marvin Harrison Jr. And Cam Chancellor for the Seahawks. All right, here we go. Next pack, Will Howard for the Steelers. We got a hollow rated rookie coming up. Andrew Mbuka for the Eagles on the hollow rated rookie. Tyreek Hill for the Dolphins and BTJ for the Jags. Come on downtown. Let's go. All right, next pack. We got Caden Prather for the Bills. Another hollow coming up. Hollow rated rookie. Elijah Arroyo for the Seahawks on the hollow. Justin Herbert for the Chargers. And Amon-Ra for the Lions. Next pack. Malachi Starks. Mike Green for the Ravens. Purple Shock. Jalen Royals for the Chiefs on the Purple Shock. Another nice one for the Chiefs. Brandon Ayuk for the Niners and Dalton Schultz for the Texans. All right, Ted McMillan. There you go, Panthers. Ted McMillan out of optic for the Panthers. Purple Shock of Michael Williams for the Niners. Nice one, Niners. Eli Manning for the Giants. Lamar for the Ravens. All right, last shot at the downtown in this break. All right, here we go. Next pack. We got Taj Brooks for the Bengals. Another Purple Shock. That means no downtown. Travis Hunter on the Purple Shock. There you go, Jags. Coco and the Jags. Nice one, Coco. Andrew's hopping into the next break again. Thank you, Andrew. We'll get Travis. We got a few cards to get up on our hit stand. We'll get Travis Hunter up there. We'll get that Tyler Shough. Hidden potential. I don't know how hidden his potential is. He played pretty well last year. We'll also get that Travis Hunter base up there too. All right, 3 boxes in. I'm calling this break a win so far. All right, we had 2 cards left in that pack. Steven Jackson for the Rams and Brock Purdy for the Niners. All right, let's get into some Chrome. Raider Sleeping Golf. All right, let's find them in this break. Here we go. All right, empty box of Chrome. All right, let's see what we got here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 packs of Chrome. Let's do it. All right, here we go. We got DeAndre Hopkins for the Ravens. Marquez Valdes-Scantling for the Seahawks. Joe Milton III for the Cowboys. Pulsar Jet coming up. Mason Taylor on the Pulsar. John Fed hopping into the next break as well. Thank you, John. When I tell you guys, I feel like I repeat myself a lot, but the $4 teams hit, man. I'm telling you. That Vince Young is sick, Pruitt. That's probably my favorite card of this break so far. Although we got a nice Shough and Jackson Dart too, though. Joe Mixon, but I think the Vince Young's probably my favorite. Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboys. Ray Wave Falcon, Leonard Floyd on the Ray Wave. Buddha's hopping into the next one. What's up, Buddha? And we got a Mecca Abuka for the Bucks. Alrighty, we got Chase Young for the Saints. Tyreek Hill for the Dolphins. All Chrome team. Kirby Joseph for the Lions. And a football refractor of Jalen Royals. We got to sleeve and top load that one because I love a sick color match for the Chiefs. Alrighty, next pack of Chrome. All right, here we go. We got Robert Spillane for the Patriots. Bucky Irving for the Bucks. Oh, we got a Refractor Eagle, Refractor Titan. Let's go. Jordan Mailata for the Eagles on the Refractor. And Gunnar Helm on the Refractor for the Titans. All right, here we go. We got Josh Palmer for the Bills. Baker Mayfield for the Bucks. Ray Wave Texan. Dalton Schultz on the Ray Wave for the Texans. And Gunnar Helm again. Gunnar Helm in the back of the last 2 packs. All right, here we go. Tyler Nubin for the Giants. Darnell Mooney for the Falcons. All Chrome Team Refractor. Jordan Mailata for the Eagles on the Refractor All Chrome. Red, white, and blue Lion, Isaac Tesla. We saw that when we opened the pack, so look, not quite the surprise there, but a 6-hit card for the Lions. Red, white, and blue Isaac Tesla for the Lions. That one's going to Corey. Nice hit, Corey, for that one. Alrighty, next pack. Here we go. We got Rashawn Gary for the Packers. Refractor Bill. Khalil Shakir for the Bills. Future Stars. J.J. McCarthy. I don't think that one's a refractor. I think that's just my light. No, that is a refractor. J.J. McCarthy. And we got Brady Cook for the Jets. Let's get J.J. up on the hit stand. Sometimes the way my light hits the card, it makes them look shinier than they actually are. So I didn't think that was a refractor at first, but dang, hold on. Let me double check that one. That is a refractor. Okay, sorry. All right, last box for this break. Hey, we got one more box, Knucklehead. Let's go. Refractor. There you go. There you go, Hardy. All right, here we go. Empty box. All right, last box. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Good luck, everybody. On the last box, we got Chris Jones for the Chiefs, Troy Fautanu for the Steelers, Dexter Lawrence, Sexy Dexy for the Giants, Pulsar Dolphin, Ollie Gordon II on the Pulsar. There you go, Dolphins. Nice, Nick. All right, next pack. Here we go. We got Jaylen Warren for the Steelers, Myles Garrett for the Browns, Way Rave Ram. Come on. Steve Avila for the Rams, and Trey Amos for the Commanders. All right, next pack. We got Kevontae Turpin for the Cowboys, Derrick Henry for the Ravens, Legends of the Gridiron, Devin Hester for the Bears, Football Refractor Brown. How about Shador for the Browns on the Football Refractor? Browns going to Aaron, A-A-R-P-I-L in this one. Nice hit, Aaron. Shador on the Football Refractor. Jeremy's looking for the Pats. Come on. Come on, Pats. Pats and Raiders, I think we're looking for. Steve Avila for the Rams. Alec Pierce for the Colts. Refractor Brown, Grant Delpit. Refractor Bill. Landon Jackson refractor for the Bills. All right, 3 packs of. Come on, no numbered, no autos out of Chrome yet. Come on, Chrome. We got Kyle Juszczyk for the Niners. Ray Wave Niner behind it. Dang, double Kyle Juszczyk. Kyle Juszczyk for the Niners. You got to go for the rainbow now. Refractor Art Monk for the Commanders. And Emory Jones Jr. for the Ravens. All right, next pack. Here we go. Jeremy Chin for the Raiders. Malik Neighbors for the Giants. 75 throwback of Marvin Harrison Jr. for the Cardinals. And here we go, Raiders. Red, white, and blue. Dante Thornton Jr. on the red, white, and blue for the Raiders. All right, guys, we are down to our last pack in this break. Let me give a quick shout out and thank you to John F., John C., Coco, Jeremy, Jeff, Golf, Aaron, Aaron P., Caesar, Corey, Adam, Hardy, Jody, Jay, Knucklehead. Thank you guys, everybody that hopped into this break. Appreciate y'all. You guys make all this possible. Thank you, guys. We got Kirk Cousins for the Falcons. We got a refractor Ram. Puka on the refractor for the Rams. We got a refractor 75 throwback rookie. It is Cam Ward for the Titans. Nice break for the Titans. Also, Tyler Shuck on a base for the Saints. Titans and the Saints, I think, won this break. We'll do a recap of this one, guys. We'll get another givey going. And we got that next break pinned in the shop. We will update our teams here in just a second. But we'll get that Cam Ward refractor up there. Find that Shuck. Alrighty, guys, here we go. Recap of break number 103. Thank you, John. All right, let's do it. Break number 103 recap. We got the Tyler Shuck out of Topps Chrome. The refractor Cam Ward out of Topps Chrome 75 throwback. We got the red and green Prism Shock Tyler Shuck. Red and green Prism Shock Jackson Dart for the Giants. Travis Hunter on the purple shock for the Jags. Shedeur Sanders on the football refractor. Dante Thornton Jr. for the Raiders. We got Isaac Tesla on the red, white, and blue. Pulsar Ollie Gordon for the Dolphins. J.J. McCarthy on the refractor of Future Stars. Football refractor Jalen Royals for the Chiefs. Travis Hunter for the Jags out of Select. Pulsar Mason Taylor for the Jets. Hidden Potentials Tyler Shuck out of Optic. Jackson Dart out of Select. Shedeur Sanders out of Browns. Patty Mahomes and the Chiefs on the Thunderbirds. And Vince Young auto. What a sick auto of Vince Young. Jeff and Caesar hopping into the next one. Appreciate you guys. Let me check the teams in the shop, see how many teams we need to go in that one. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 teams left on the board. In that next break, guys, we're going to get it set up.